Look at here. The lilies aren't blooming yet, but my lilies of the Nile are about to bloom. Aren't they beautiful? We had a ton of rain and wind last night. It was crazy. We're all good. It was just insane, the wind. But man, does that rainwater do something for our little garden. James is wading through to the back 40 to check on the crops. Our ground is saturated. But the crops are looking good, huh? I know. So good. You think anybody will guess where we're going?
No.
You think we're just gonna have them just be all suspenseful because they don't have a clue where we're going? Where are we going, James?
Lowe's.
Yep, we're going to Lowe's. I know, shocker. I know. James is going to look for some wood. I'm going to look for some clearance plants.
No. No.
Had to put my seatbelt on. Buster's just chilling. It's a beautiful day. Gorgeous, in fact, isn't it? After a rough day yesterday. After a rough day yesterday. I didn't know what was gonna happen. We survived. So now on for a beautiful, crisp, cool, windy day.
It's pretty warm.
Huh?
It's pretty warm. I didn't need this cover shirt.
It's warm when you're inside, but when you're outside and that wind blowing. I ain't mister I was covered up with 2 blankets in the house.
That's because of the 40-mile-an-hour gust coming through it.
What do you think the wind's doing now?
You had the air conditioner on.
I did not. They're fixing to build more houses on the back side of our neighborhood. That's our neighborhood way over there. And they're fixing to build more houses. Plants. Is he going to kill me? That is the question. We'll see. If I come home with them, that means it's good. Buster, you think Daddy's gonna kill Mama for getting all these plants? You know the good answer to that, huh? Well, that was painless. That was painless. He let me have them all. You let me have all my plants. No, you're not. He said he was going to sling them out on the way home. No. We're going to go home and plant them. More clearance plants for the wind. Those shrubs, those purple shrubs, I don't know the technical name for them. They're just kind of like that maroon color. And then they do flower. I have been wanting them so bad. And finally found them on clearance. And there's nothing wrong with them. They just need some love. Buster, what do you think? James is going to get somebody to come help us with the pine straw. I'm so excited. It's such a beautiful day. It's a perfect day to plant. He's like, what is this wee bit? I'm like, I got a bobo hand. He's so good, y'all. He'll help me. And then we're going to grill some steaks tonight for dinner. I've had them marinating since this morning. So that is going to be so good. I got to figure out what to cook with it. I'm probably going to steam some broccoli because I can eat like the whole bag. And I may boil some potatoes because we have tons of them. And then just kind of eat them like boil really large cubes and eat them like baked potato. With some sour cream and some cheese. Yum, yum. There he is. Gonna get my pine straw. She'll have to mark it off. She has the mark on it. Oh. Really, Buster? Really? Is that necessary? Okay. Planted our lemon tree. Added more pine straw. Planted the geraniums over there. So
from the pine straws in the bed.
I'll get them out. Then I will take y'all around this side of the house and show you where we planted the azalea plant, and around that side of the house to show you the shrubs that James planted. I said he did it. I couldn't do it without him. Somebody asked me if you would get mad if I asked you to move my plants.
Yes.
No, you would not. Stop.
Yes, I will.
You would not.
Yes, I will.
No, he wouldn't. He's lying. He's always got to act tough. Buster's ready to go inside. He'll be inside for 5 seconds and then turn around and want to come outside. Anyway. It's looking good. It's looking good. I'm so happy with it. Are you happy with it, James? Be nice.
Bellingrath Gardens called and said they wish you'd stay home.
Honey, I ain't got nothing on Bellingrath Gardens. You need to know.
Google that one, y'all.
I don't have nothing on Bellingrath Gardens. That is my dream.
Your 4-yard man's gonna be out of work.
Why?
Because he ain't got no grass left to cut.
Yeah, he does, but he's probably going to charge us extra for all the beds he has to cut around. But actually, we're cutting down on what he has to cut, so it'll be all right. Anyway, I'm loving it. Y'all, here's the thing. Any time in my life that I have ever... He's got spit. Any time in my life that I have ever planted flowers, I have always moved. It has never failed. Never failed.
So we'll be talking to y'all sometime from a different address.
We, in our little house in Lucedale, our little honeymoon cottage that we started out in, we made a tiny, tiny, tiny flower bed. The only flower bed I ever planted up there. And how long was it after that we moved, James? Like 3 years? 2 years?
Wasn't that long.
Wasn't that long? It never fails. I don't know what it is. So as many flowers as I've planted here, I'm surprised we're still here. I'm really surprised. Are you surprised, James?
I'm surprised I'm still here. You working me to death.
James, you don't mind.
You're killing me.
I'm not killing you.
You're killing me.
I'll let you take as many breaks as you choose.
That's because I'm a union guy.
I don't rush you. I don't rush you.
St. Peter just marked that one down.
I don't rush you.
St. Peter just marked that one down.
I don't rush you.
Yes.
When have I ever rushed you?
Sugar, I can't even get the truck in park before we talk about where we're going to plant.
Because I have to have a plan. Anyway, look at my cute sign. Isn't it so cute? I love it. I did put a fake fern up there because I don't know that I would ever have anything that could grow up there. So I did put a fake fern up there. Now, I do have a little ivy plant that's an indoor plant that I've got sitting on my sink. What'd I tell y'all? And now he wants to come out. And I guess I gotta go thrifting and find me something to put it in. I want something vintage, like a vintage, some kind of pot to put it in.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe. Help James eat.
James ain't had no problems eating.
You working it off of me?
That's good. It's good for you. That's good for you, James.
All my food money's going on.
Y'all, let me tell y'all, yesterday when that weather come through, our neighbor's flagpole.
Weather came through.
What'd I say?
Come through.
I did not have said came.
No, you didn't.
I did say came.
Go back and rewatch.
Anyway, when the weather came through, that wind and rain and storm, our neighbor's flagpole, I'm going to flip the camera around. It was bent over. I just knew it was just going to break just any minute now. Didn't you, James? Didn't you think so, James?
He's working pretty hard on it.
Oh, I swear. It's just like living with a 12-year-old boy sometimes. It's never dull. It's never dull. Well, let me walk around the house. I'm going to show you what all James planted for me after I get the mud off of me. Let me walk around and show y'all. James, you want to walk around with us and show them?
No.
And give your narration? And correct my grammar?
It is my break time.
You want to walk around and correct my grammar?
I'm calling the union on you.
Ah, Buster! Don't you rub in it. You'll get another bath. I don't know what is it with dogs that find stuff and just want to rub in it and they stink? Anyway, let's go. Out this gate, our ground is saturated because of all that rain we had. I'm telling y'all, we had a bunch of rain yesterday. Okay. So this is, I'm probably going to get a bird bath for right in here, but this is my azalea plant because it will grow up big. And I want to kind of conceal all of that. So I just added the pine straw. Look at these clearance plants. Look at that. And they're already blooming. Gorgeous. Love it so much. Ferns are doing wonderful. They did get some good rainwater. And then these are doing good. Now these are a daylily. They hadn't got any buds like they're fixing to bloom yet. But they will. And then over here, these are blooming. They're beautiful. And then here's where I've started this little bed. So that's what that's looking like. And then we'll just, I would like to get some more of these and take it on up to the air conditioner unit. But we'll see. Baby steps. Clearance plants, y'all. Also, my daddy gives me 2 live oak trees. The itty bitty things. I pulled them up. And I've got them potted, and they have not missed a beat. So we'll be taking the mulberry. Yeah. Come on, bud. We'll be taking the mulberry tree back to the country. And I'll be planting my live oak trees. I'll show you those. Look, nature, little leaf. But I brought them home. I put them in some pots. And once they get a little bit more grounded, then I will plant them. So let me show y'all. See these? This little oak here and this little oak here, and they have not missed a beat. That's my petunias I've dug up. I don't know what this is my mother-in-law gave me. And I don't know what that is my mother-in-law gave me. It don't seem like it's doing anything. But we'll see about that. Tomato plants are doing good. I'm just so proud of it. And y'all, none of this would be possible without the help of James. Let me get this out so he can't fuss at me. Because y'all know he's so mean. Look, I'm trying to get a pretty yard and look what he does, y'all. Look. Why, James? Why?
Trying to make it look like it snows here.
Really?
You want to live a place where it snows? I don't.
Not in April, James. Only at Christmas.
snow ain't melted.
He's so wrong. Y'all, I still don't know where I'm going to plant this. Still don't know. But we got plans for the backyard, so we're going to hold off on that.
We don't.
Now, James, don't lie. You know you do.
We don't.
We got plans for this back porch, extending it on both sides.
So I have a place to cook.
So you have a place for your grill, and then he's going to get a new grill, y'all. Only then, huh, James? Okay, y'all, before I end this vlog, I'm going to go inside, and I'm going to show y'all the few things that I've thrifted. I won't have like a... hold on, Candy Buster. Now that I'm inside, I was going to take y'all around and show y'all the things that I've thrifted because I already have almost all of it styled. So we will start in the master bath. I found some more frames and I finished off my little gallery wall. So let me turn the camera around and show y'all. Okay, this is the finish of my gallery wall. I found this little frame for 99 cents. I found that little frame. It was in a 3-pack for, I think, $1.99. And I'm giving those 2 frames, the other 2 frames, no, one of the frames that was with it, with the liner. I'll show you where I put the other one. But this is my little gallery wall. I love it. And I think I'm done. So let me show you the other little frame in my bedroom. So here is the other little frame that was in that little pack. And y'all look at this one. Isn't it so precious? It had this little, it already had this little ribbon, this color on it. And I just left it. And that is a piece of a picture that I had left over. And I just cut it and put it there. And I just think it's adorable. So that's another one of those little frames. And then on this wall, I thrifted this. I paid a little extra for it, but I didn't mind. I think I paid $3.99 for it, but it was so old and so beautiful. And I already had this one cute little crochet piece, so I got that to put on this wall. I love it. Okay, now for a few other frames that I got. Let's see, they're in the front bathroom. So we'll go in here. I thrifted that little frame. It was 99 cents, and I already had the prints. Put that in there, and I just love it. I think it is so cute. I could not resist it. Goodwill for the win on frames here lately, y'all. This is Delana's stash, but I got her. This was one of those that come with that little 3-pack of frames. She's going to put a baby picture of her and Tyler in this. And then I picked her up this. I think it was like 99 cents. And this, $1.99. No, these 2 were actually in a bag. They were $2.99 for the bag. And she was wanting some like antique looking frames. And so I thought those would look so good together. So I picked those up for her. I loved this one. I thought it was so pretty. Goodwill. This was, these 2 were American Thrift Store. This was Goodwill. And this was in that little 3-pack from Goodwill. Okay. And this is her bag and Sarah's bag. Okay, I thrifted this, y'all. It's a rolling pin, but it hangs on the wall. But it had, I'll insert a clip of what it looked like when I bought it. It did not look like this. But my plan is, I want to hang this on my cabinet above my garbage can and then hang my aprons on it. I'm just trying to figure out a way to get it on the cabinets. And I bought some of those Velcro things. I'm going to try that. But I sanded this down to look like a rolling pin. And then it did have those little hooks in it. And I just put them back in. But you'll see what it looked like when I bought it. I paid $2.99 for this. But I just had to get it. It was a rolling pin. And I thought that's a play off of my obsession with rolling pins. I also purchased this in one of those little bags. And it's like cross stitch of these roses. I did add a little wax to the frame. It didn't do anything to it, but I didn't worry about changing it out. And I did thrift this doily. It come in like a 2-pack, another larger doily, and I got both of them for $2.99. And that little frame was in a pack for $1.99. So that's that. And I have one more exciting item to show you. Hold on. Okay. This is those little Velcro things I was talking about trying to use on the back of this. It says it will hold up to 12 pounds, and I don't think my aprons would be 12 pounds, but we'll see. James didn't want to put holes in the side of the cabinet, nor do I. So I may try this. Y'all, my fingernails they're disgusting. They're so dirty for me to dig it. Well, I had gloves on, but anyway. Okay, y'all, look at this. Is that not beautiful? Look at all that crazing. And the only thing on the back of it, I mean, the back is actually beautiful too. Look at that, was just number 10. I paid $3.99 for this at the Goodwill. And my plan was to use it for my patriotic decor in the summertime when I do the red, whites, and blue. But then I was thinking, I think I'm gonna hang it on this wall under this big portrait. So I went and got a plate hanger today because I kind of held it up there and I was like, I really like that. But another thing I bought, another way I can use it, let me get it out of the closet real quick, hold on. This is that other dolly that was in the 2-pack. This was it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, but I'm always looking for dollies. But this is like a platter holder, and y'all, it's so beautiful. It is really, really pretty in this, but I wanna hang it on the wall. But look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. This was $2.99. I will use this somewhere, so things, when I can find those metal plate stands that inexpensive, I always pick them up because you just never know when you need them. But anyway, back to hanging it. I think I'm gonna put this plate hanger on it. I bought this at Lowe's today. And hang it on the wall. I think so. I really think I am. See if it'll fit. A little hanger, and then they even give you the little hanger and this fancy little screw for it. So yeah, so let me get this hung up and I'll show you what it looks like. And that is where I've hung that. Oh, I love it. I love it there. But this is the scene on the front of it. I love that old ship. I just love all that crazing. So yeah, that's where I've put it. This is another little thrifted item, this little lamp. If y'all remember, I have one over here. Well, now I have this other one. I got the lamp and the shade for $3.99, and it's brass, solid brass. And I love it so much. So that was a score for sure. These are my Marketplace find chairs. Y'all know I've been looking for chairs. And we found these on Marketplace for $25 a piece. And they will go with our bar stools. And James gets to paint them for me.
Yeah, James.
No, lady had them for sale. Y'all, this is why it does not hurt to ask. She had 4 or 5 chairs like this. One had the arms, and she had a table, and they didn't go together, but she was selling them, the chairs for a group price and the table for a price. And so I just messaged her and asked her, would she be willing to sell me just 2 of the chairs without arms? And she come back $25 a piece, and I'm like, yes. So once we strip that furniture piece down for Delana, she wants it painted black, so we're gonna do it and the chairs all at the same time. But I love it. I love it. And James is being rude and getting nice while I'm trying to talk to y'all, but you know, he lives here too, so we gotta let him. But I love it. I was so happy to find them. So, yay, Marketplace. I've only been searching since when was it Thanksgiving or Christmas, James? The holidays, when we had a bunch of people over and we realized we needed 2 more chairs for the table.
I got the machine going. Hey, y'all.
He's working on his little machine. What about the fire out there?
It's burning.
Anyway, so I wanted to get 2 more chairs to match, kind of go with my bar stools, and it kind of brought it all together. And I love it. I'm so excited I found them. So it doesn't hurt to ask. She could have easily said no, but she didn't. All right, y'all, that is going to do it for me. I'm still on the fence about what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna try these. So when I try it, I will definitely show y'all, but I just thought this was the cutest little thing. And so cute to hang aprons from, or it would even be cute to hang by my back door to hang keys, but we don't ever hang keys up. I just cannot pass it up. I know this is going to be this would be one of those things that if I would have passed it up, I would have really regretted it. So, yeah. So, I still have some thrifting to do. I got to go find me something to put my little ivy plant in. I don't know what I'm going to put it in, but I got to find something for that. Yeah. And who knows what else I see that I may need. Really, do I need anything? No. Do I want stuff? I'm sure I do. Anyway, thank y'all so much for hanging out. I love having y'all here with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of like mostly yard stuff and all that, but y'all, that's where my focus is right now. It's just what I'm loving. It's what I'm so into. That mixing with thrifting, I mean, my happy place. Gardening and thrifting. It's a win-win. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.